Do you believe in happily ever after? I do. Love is indeed a beautiful thing. That is why it can bring sadness when you see a happily ever after taking a wrong turn. And you might start asking yourself, at what point did these lovey-dovey start being resentful towards one another that led to separation or possibly divorce? In today's video, let's talk about some of this mistake that could lead to a sadly ever after. I like to call the first one um, partial prioritization. When a man sees a woman he's interested in, a woman he will want to make a spouse of and be a spouse to, the first thing he does is start checking out the personality he would want from a wife in that lady. The same thing goes with women. When a woman is approached by a man, or when a woman approaches a man she's interested in, the first thing she does is start checking the personality she wants from a husband from that man. Most times we fail to check the personality we don't want, the character we cannot stand from that potential spouse, and this has led to broken marriages. What do I mean? You've seen a guy, you're checking, is he intelligent? Yes. Is he ambitious? Yes. Is he hardworking? Yes. Is he generous? That's a very important part. Yes. You keep ticking the boxes and you are okay, you are happy because he has met your top 6, top 7 is good, he has top 8, 70%, top 9 he has 50%, and what you have in your checklist is just 12. Out of 12 he has met almost 10. That is a yes from you. Now, as a man, as a girl, you don't appreciate a stubborn man. You don't appreciate a man who cannot cooperate with you. In fact, you prefer someone who is willing to cooperate. You prefer a team player than someone who would tell you every day that he loves you, than someone who will buy you the whole world, than someone who is very intelligent. You love a team player as a husband, but he is not, and you don't know that. The same thing goes for the guy. He keep checking the list. The girl is beautiful, she's intelligent, she's sporty, she likes to take care of herself, she's yielding, she's cheerful, there's never a dull moment with her, she accepts your family, she loves your mom, she loves your dad. In fact, she spends more time with your sisters like they're hers. But now the girl is selfish. And a selfish person is someone you cannot tolerate. Even as a colleague, you cannot have a friend who is selfish. You cannot stand a neighbor who is selfish. You cannot stand a family member who is selfish. And now your potential wife is very selfish. In your defense, you might say, as you keep on going out to someone, you must definitely see their weakness and their strength. It is true. But now you've seen all the strengths before seeing the weakness. How just will your judgment be? How fair do you think will your judgment be? At some point, you might be overly excited about that person's strength that you'll be too blind to see the weakness, and that is a major problem. Another reason is not coming to the terms with the fact that what you like about a future spouse might 80% be the apple of discord. Let us dissect it together. You have a man who says yes to everything. He barely tells you no. He always agrees with you. As long as nobody gets hurt, he is fine, and you love him for that. And then you start having issues with the fact that he's always saying yes to his friends, yes to colleague, yes to neighbor. In fact, he can even say yes to passerby. There's never a time when he stand up for himself to say, no, I can't do this. No, I can't help you with this. No, I can't run this errand for you because I am busy. You start having issue with it, forgetting that was what you love about him. And for you, the guy, you love this girl because she's very outspoken. In fact, she has answers to every question. you are together living as husband and wife. She never let a statement slide. She's always talking. And sometimes because she always responds to every statement and question, you start having issue with that, because at some point in life as humans there are some things we should let slide. We are not supposed to respond to every statement made by everybody. Mistake number 3, people say you cannot change an adult, you cannot change a man, you cannot change a woman. Stop saying you can change a man. I don't think that statement is 100% correct. You can change people. We influence ourselves, we get influenced by friends, we get influenced by family, but the problem is that person willing to change? That is what you should think of. You have a spouse that is selfish, you believe, oh, it's because she's the only one in the family, it's because she was giving priority all the time, I believe I can change her. Have you asked yourself, is this person willing to change? Can this person change? Let me tell you, if that person feels you should accept them how they are, and if that person feels this is me and I cannot change, there's no way, there is absolutely no way, even with the love she has for you, that wife of yours will change. So that is what you should consider. The same thing goes for the guy. You think, oh, you can influence the guy to say at some point you should be able to say no. At some point you should be able to stand up for yourself, express yourself. You've never asked yourself, is that person willing to change? And even if that person, it turns out that person cannot change, is that character of his something I can cope with? Questions like that should be considered first before taking a step to be that person's spouse. Lastly, a lot of people has gotten married for ulterior motive, and when that motive is not accomplished, they start becoming resentful, they start having issues in their marriages. A girl, you've got it all planned out that at the age of 30, at most 32, you want to be done with giving birth to children, amongst other things in your life. At the age of 27, you are still not married, so you just decided to settle for the next person that approaches you. You are married, you keep trying. Month 4, month 5, month 6, you haven't been able to get pregnant. Year 1, the next year you are still not pregnant. You are 29, you are still not pregnant. Now the main reason of getting married is not being accomplished, so you are starting to become irritated. As a guy, you love an ambitious woman, you love a very hardworking woman, not because you want her to give you some of the money, but that is what you appreciate in a woman. And you've seen this girl, originally she's not someone you want to go for, but because she's very hardworking, she's an entrepreneur, she's doing well for herself financially, you are attracted to that because you feel you can share ideas with her. But unfortunately for you, she is this person that believes in once you are married, you should stop working, you should just focus on your home and your children, while the man's out there looking for daily bread. Mission not accomplished, plan not realized. You are angry, you are fuming, and the more you want to reason with her why she needs to go back to her job, she needs to go back to her business, the more she is telling you, no, that is not what a real family is made of. No, I want to take care of my children, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Start having issues over nothing. A lot of marriages has come to an abrupt end because of these 4 mistakes. And before you think of getting married again, or before you think of getting married as someone who has never been married before, you need to sit down and give a deep consideration before taking that bold step. My name is Chika, and until the next time I see you, do have a lovely day.